Hello, my name is Andrew Holliday, and I'm the Applications Engineering Manager here at Phase 3D. Now today, I'll be showing you a feature within Fringe Operator. Specifically, I'll be talking about anomaly tagging. Now, Fringe Operator is our premier software tool for visualizing the data from Fringe Inspection. Fringe Inspection is our product that uses structured light to measure every single layer of your additive process. Now today, we'll really be focusing on laser powder bed fusion, but Fringe Inspection can also be installed on binder jet machines or any powder bed-based process. Now with that, let's take a look at anomaly tagging. Now that we are in Fringe Operator, I can walk you directly through the anomaly tagging feature and how it's used. On the far left-hand side, you can see that we actually have a tags button. If I go ahead and select that button, what you can see is I actually already have 3 tags made. One is in red for critical anomalies, one is in yellow for anomalies that need attention, and one is in green for anomalies that are acceptable. If I want to create more tags, all I need to do is write in a name and give them a color. Now these tags can be applied directly to anomalies as well as builds as a whole. Now, if I want to see these anomaly tags in use, what I can then do is go to the anomalies table. So you can see right now I'm on layer 126. But if I move over to my anomalies table, I have 4 anomalies that I've already tagged. I have 2 on layer 42 that I've deemed as critical. I have 2 on layer 343, one that I've said is acceptable and one that needs attention. So first, let's go to those critical anomalies. I can use the anomaly table to skip directly to the layer of interest, and I can then use the anomaly table to hover over my 2 anomalies that I've deemed as critical. These are both parts of one large recoater hop. Now this was caused by out-of-plane distortion. So the part was actually swelling out of the powder bed and the recoater had a large impact with the part. Due to this anomaly's size, its shape, as well as its depth, I have deemed this anomaly to be critical. In some cases, these critical anomalies can even fail parts or the entire build. I can also use the anomalies table to skip to my other 2 anomalies that I've already tagged. For instance, this green one on layer 343 is an instance of powder dropping. So if I hover directly over that anomaly, I can see it's highlighted in yellow, and it's these 3 powder drops that happened when excess powder dropped off the back of the recoater directly onto the powder bed. Now, because this anomaly was not intersecting a part, it didn't land on the part area, I deemed this anomaly as acceptable. However, the recoater hop that actually caused this powder dropping, I have deemed as yellow, which means it needs additional attention or maybe inspection after the build to ensure that this sort of recoater hop and its depth did not cause any adverse effects like geometric issues or porosity. Now, assigning a tag is actually quite simple. You can do that with the pencil icon here next to the anomaly, and you can see in the tag section is where I can assign that particular tag. I also have a note section, so if I as a user or as an engineer want to write in my exact thought process or decision-making process for identifying when an anomaly is critical versus when it is not, I can write in my exact decision-making criteria right within Fringe Operator. In this way, Fringe Operator is not only allowing you to, first of all, identify these anomalies, measure the anomalies, but you can also then tag them and write in your decisions so that you have a single source of truth for traceability for your part and your build health. Now, of course, if you have any other questions regarding Fringe Inspection, Fringe Operator, or how this data could be used within your workflow, feel free to reach out. Thank you very much.